Come on.
Pick up flags against the Eagles every week.
2nd and 10. Here we go.
2nd and 10. You got to score, man. We need a touchdown.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Are you telling me it's a pick six? Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Philly! Oh, shit! Oh, my God! Oh, shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! He's passed the fuck out! Oh my god! Oh my god! What a bad pass! Oh my god!
Horrible throw!
What a stupid pass!
Horrible throw!
Oh shit!
That's it. That's game. That's the game.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh shit!
You know, so it's like, all right, basically, you want to eat some ass? You want to eat up some ass? Eat up some ass. Let's go. What?
Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. For some reason, my webcam is not working. I got caught in traffic, so I'm going to enter the studio now, because it's just like everything that could go wrong went wrong today.
Days I'd add one more, but I'll leave it
okay.
I'll leave it out of there right now. And
I don't even know what you mean, but I won't speculate. Here's Jarhead. What's up, Jarhead? Hey, Sills and Z. I hate to say it. If this team continues to play the way they did against Dallas, they'll go 3-3 the rest of the way, 11-6.
11-6.
That sounds like what was your win prediction this year? That right?
Yeah. I had 11 wins.
Holy moly! What is? Oh shit! So
I think 12 is more likely, but we'll see. Here's some Black Ninja. Frank Ragnow coming out of retirement. Yeah, we mentioned that, Ninja. That's interesting.
First team All-Pro a year ago.
They got to win tomorrow. Detroit has to beat the Packers tomorrow.
Have to.
I mean, and then if the Bears lose and the Lions win, they'll both be tied for first in the North at 8-4.
This is what I think is going to happen.
Okay, there we go.
Chicago or in Detroit, in my opinion. I think what they're going to do is they're going to move that center, that Glasgow guy. I think they're going to move him over to right guard.
Yeah.
And they'll put Ragnow in there at center.
Isn't that where Glasgow played or whatever last year?
And
I don't know what's going on with my webcam,
like a year ago,
so I'm just going to go ahead and
they're looking to get stronger in the middle, because what's the one
Here we
thing
go.
Dallas got stronger at? Dallas dominated the defensive tackles of the Eagles in that game.
Here's your 30 days. What's up, brother?
Oh, this is going to be fun today.
All right,
shout out to everybody who's in here.
Aiden Hutchinson is only in his third year, and last year he missed
it's funny. They're not
about Lions played him off.
They're not real happy today.
You watched Hutchinson play, brother?
I saw him destroy Tristan Wirfs.
You watched Aiden Hutchinson play, Dirty.
They seem a little salty. What do y'all think?
I'm not. They're right to pay him early. Okay, that guy can fucking play. That guy can flat out play. I see. By the way, so we got the Royale coming up.
No, do we?
I see Mark Holmes in the green room.
I even checked his ass out the other day.
Mark, you got the win this week, my friend. You can't let anybody bully you this week, Mark. Don't let all these Cupcake Eagle fans bully you, Mark.
Yeah, no cupcakes, man. No glazed donuts. I can't wait. What do you think Philly comes in, man? What do you think he's?
I don't know what 500 is going to be today.
He's not showing up today.
He said that me and Mark are going to have to get a room.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, look, the facts are the facts. Mark was known coming into the season as Philly dubbed him as the Dak Prescott guy. Mm-hmm. Dak Prescott's lighting it on fire right now, man. He is playing good football. All right.
How about, again, the way he dove in the end zone? He wanted that game, man.
He did, man. He's a great quarterback, man. I'll keep saying it. I don't care what people say to me. I'll keep saying it. He's a great quarterback. And George Pickens, dude. Yo, by the way, did you see his troll of the Eagle fans? Oh, it was so funny. Eagle fans are such buttercups, man. They're crying.
Tell me what he did.
I guess he commented on some Instagram post and he said, let me find it. He said something to the tune of, fuck Philly fans. They're known for sandwiches, dumbass. Or something like that.
Oh,
And I'm
shout
like,
out to
bro,
everybody
that's
who's
a
here
class
right now.
control.
Sandwiches.
It's
Go
a
make
class
me
control, man. It's a
Go
class
make me a
control.
sandwich.
That's fucking great. You're known for hoagies.
Cheesesteaks. Come on. Here's E-Train.
Yeah,
Would you
I
rather have Nick or Jalen? This is a scapegoat organization.
safety.
That's what I mean about being careful. This tandem doesn't work as it should. Oh, they're
I'd
going to
rather have
scapegoat
Jalen.
somebody. They're going to scapegoat Petullo and A.J. Brown. That's who's getting
Yeah,
scapegoated this year. If
That's
they don't pay
right.
the
That's
distance.
who's getting scapegoated here. I'd rather have Jalen over Nick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nick.
All right, so it's a good show, my
Hey,
man. Happy
Nick's the
Thanksgiving
most
to you.
replaceable guy in the building. Jalen's not. He's not. Nick.
Oh boy.
Hey, how come? Tell me this. How come every time we have problems with the team, Nick has no answers for him?
Well, he would say, "What are you talking about?"
Okay, you're right. Boy, you
He's
look
been
awful good. You
He's
look
been
awful
the
good.
wait now. This
I
is
think they're overrated.
I get what you're saying, but he would say my win percentage is second to who? Vince Lombardi's? I mean,
Yeah,
come on, dude.
So when I look at Nick Sirianni, I see Vince Lombardi.
I don't either.
Vince Lombardi. You mean the guy you named the trophy
boy.
after? That's who you see Nick Sirianni as Vince Lombardi.
Can you imagine they're going to replace the name of the Lombardi trophy to the Sirianni trophy?
Oh God.
Look at 500.
All right, I'm out of here, dude.
jeez.
You're going to get me in trouble. I know fucking. You're getting me in trouble, man, over and over again.
My God. All right, man. This
Oh,
has
look
been-
at 500's name. December is coming.
Hey,
All right, so
boy.
good show, man. Happy Thanksgiving to you, man. I appreciate you.
I'll see you Friday. We're going to be doing something on Friday, freak shows, and then we got the pregame too, getting you ready.
Plenty
for
of content Friday, man. Big game Friday.
Yeah. Big
All
game
right.
Friday. Big Z, have a great Thanksgiving, my friend. All right. Woo! I don't know what I made sure that I got myself a room over. I wanted to get a big room, so I'm going to go with the Four Seasons in Dallas because that's one of the big places. If you ever want to go to Dallas, so me and Mark Holmes are going to have to get a room. I said, let me book a room at the Four Seasons. They're on Stetson. So you're going to go over there. You're going to go. Please, can we have a master suite after what happened on Sunday? 21 up, then 24 unanswered. One of the most anticipated battle royales. To the victor, we bring in the king of content for the Dallas Cowboys, Mark Holmes, and the reigning champion. Here he is, Philly.500. He joins us now here.
When that room's rocking, don't come knocking. Come on.
Forgive me, I was working late. I just need a snack.
Hold on for a minute. What's the
Oh, Mark's eating again. What a surprise.
wait? The shirt says the stars are aligning.
Yeah. Yep. Dak, CD.
Oh,
No.
I mean, as you're buttering up your
Oh, it's not butter. It's not butter.
Oh, is it whip?
It's soft Philly cream cheese.
It's soft Philly cheese. Is it like the defense in the second half?
Oh yeah.
Okay, first off, wait a minute. Look at Philly. Philly, I'm gonna. You know what?
Oh, let me pour myself a drink here.
Mark, you know what? I'm going to give you a chance to eat your food and have your booze, and I'm going to ask Philly, what happened on Sunday?
But look, I'm trying really hard these last few days to be a gracious loser in that we lost. So I'm going to give Dallas credit. I have no excuses. I want to get this out in front. No excuses. They beat us. They came back. I admire the fight that they had going down 21-0. They didn't quit. I give them all the credit. I have no excuses. Now, that being said, we're going to talk about issues the Eagles have and things that they could have done to help it. So it's two different things. I give them full credit. I have no excuses. Now, as far as us, I think this is a problem that we have seen flare up before. Actually, it happens a lot to us. We just a lot of times don't get caught by it, right? You look at the 24-6 halftime lead against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Eagles come out. I mean, Hurts was 15-17 in the first half, doesn't complete a pass in the second half, right? We saw in the Denver game, they don't play to win games. They play not to lose games. They're too conservative. And when they got up 21-0, the first thing I said was they can't take the foot off the gas. And I think it was one of the first things that they did that led to a bunch of other things for them. So they literally choked that game away. There's no question.
Do you believe, Philly, that the offense is systematically starting to destroy the defense in some way? That, all those 3-and-outs they had, they really only played 15 minutes of good football in that ball game, because the other 45 minutes, Dallas rolled back on them, dude. I mean, those 3 series that they had, they were spectacular. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, get this, in the first quarter, Philly, AJ had 6 targets in that ball game. He had 3 the rest of the game. How do you explain that?
I don't know, except to say that this is an issue that it happens every week. Even in games we win, we always play one half of football, one quarter of football, and then we coast to the lead we have or whatever, or we depend that the other team has more turnovers than us. This is, to me, a coaching issue. I do not know why they would take their foot off the gas. But if you look at the very series that they had the ball when it was 21-0, they come out and all of a sudden it goes to the same run that they do all the time. Everybody knows, a little screen to Barkley. And it was like, here we go. It just looked different. You know what I mean? And that's the coaching philosophy of Nick Sirianni, ultra conservative. And you know what? He's not going to learn any lessons from this, because he believes this is an anomaly. He believes that most of the time, if I'm up 21 points, I'm not going to turn over the ball as many times as we did. And they're going to continue it. This has been a problem, actually, for quite a few amount of years with him. It just bit us in the ass.
Good, Mark.
Can I be an outside observer and partial and just make
Mark,
a
before
summarize?
you do that, I want to show you what you did after those first 3 series. Check it out.
Good.
7 plays, 50 yards, touchdown, Eagles. 12 plays, 61 yards, or 76 yards, touchdown, Eagles. 6 plays, 66 yards, touchdown. Listen what you guys did after that, because of the penalties and because of the inconsistent play calling. 3 plays, 8, -2 yards, punt. 3 plays, 3 yards, punt. 6 plays, 18 yards, punt. 3 plays, 7 yards, punt. 7 plays, 30 yards, missed field goal. 6 plays, 33 yards, fumble. 5 plays, 17 yards to end the game, punt. Let me tell you what you guys did. With those remaining 8 series after the first 3, you held them to 4 plays a drive and 14 yards. I mean, you shut that team down for 45 minutes.
Now here's the thing, because some people are happy about our defense right now. Now, let me summarize what Philly.500 actually said there, okay? Because I was not.
Don't put words in my mouth.
No. Basically, what you're saying is your team is like this cream cheese on offense. They're soft.
Don't put words.
Hold on. They're afraid. They're afraid to challenge down the field there, buddy. They get a lead. No, hold on. Wait. Come on. Oh, don't. Well, hey, bro. You may be a gracious loser, but you are a sore winner, man. Because listen, you gonna take this, motherfucker. Okay, you gonna take this. Okay, you'd have made your bet, because I told you the week before last week when you were doing the whole, we're playing a playoff team, and you went to the Bears. You just ignored. Yeah, you looked past the Cowboys. But here's the thing. Your offense is only averaging 8.8 points in the second half. That's a fatal flaw there, bro. And it seems like they get complacent in saying, we're scared to try and continue to use the tools that they have. You guys got great players.
Oh, wait, Mark. Let me throw this. And listen, to defend what he's saying, I didn't learn anything about the Eagles in that loss. I kind of know they're that team right now because that's how they're coached. I learned more about you guys because for the first time in 30 years, you guys fought your asses off in a game you needed.
Yeah, but pump the brakes here before we start saying that they're a good defense because so far,
I didn't say that.
So far, they haven't played any offenses yet. I mean, they played the Raiders and they played the Eagles offense. Let's see what they do against Kansas City.
Quinnen Williams is better than Russell Maryland.
Oh my God!
Mark said he's Reggie White.
No, I said, could he be the Cowboys' Reggie White? See, that's what you guys always do.
Why would you put his name out there?
Why not? Because you know why? You know why I did that? What's rule number one of YouTube? To get people to watch. I got you to react, bitch.
Hey, I'll tell you what, though. He's as good as Fletcher Cox.
Yeah. That is a game changer. And it's beyond just him. He is making the people around him that much better, and he's becoming a leader because at halftime, he was the guy out there doing the motivational speech. The Cowboys have had a leadership void since Sean Lee on the defense. Now, we had D-Law.
He dominated. He destroyed the middle of that Eagle offensive line like I've never seen in my 5 years covering the team. Philly's offensive line, he fucking destroyed them. He was throwing Cam Jurgens around like he was a scout team player.
You know what, though?
It was embarrassing.
The thing that has actually been lost and nobody's really been talking about it is call a friend.
We need we need room service.
But I want you to go through and remember what.
Bring them a bottle of wine.
We got the hard liquor, man. We don't do wine up in here, man. Okay. But the thing that nobody's really talking about is what Tyler Booker did to Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter. Did you hear Jalen Carter's name called all day?
No, he beat him up.
Did you hear Jordan Davis's name called all day?
No, he beat him up. Watch the 22.
You control the middle of the field. You control the field. Yeah. Okay, that's all I'm going to say.
Wait for you. I want to do this for you. That was one fucking whale of a performance by Dak Prescott. That was sensational. And by the way, George Pickens, the Eagles secondary had no answers for that guy. I mean, CeeDee Lamb's hands are overrated, dude.
Yeah.
They're overrated.
CD needs to give some money to George Pickens.
Those 50-50 jump balls, he was in double coverage. The Eagles had no answers for the guy.
Are you okay, Philly? Philly, you okay?
Yeah.
Philly, am I saying anything that's not true?
No.
Now, here's the one thing that Philly has to know. Here's one thing. Look, they're battling still for home field. Mm-hmm. You're battling right now because if you lose that Kansas City game on Turkey Day, let me tell you something.
It's even harder.
That Eagle win will mean nothing.
True. I agree with you on that. But here's the thing that I'm sitting here looking at. Here's if you are trying to keep up with this is if you look at the NFC North, basically they've only had like 2 divisional games. They are going to be playing each other, and of course the Bears are playing against the Eagles. What's going to happen is they're going to be beating each other up, and they also play San Francisco. So the Cowboys could, and I'm not saying it's a good chance, they could slip into that 7th spot. And I'm not sure that the Eagles will be able to overtake the Rams. And what you might look at is the Cowboys and the Eagles wild card weekend matchup.
Well, here's something to think about. If the Eagles drop that game to the Bears, they drop that game to the Bears. Mm-hmm. They have a 1.5 game lead over you.
Yeah.
How one?
1.5.
1.5.
Because they'd be 6-5.
We have a half game, bro.
But we have 2. But we have 8 wins.
Yeah, you'd be 8-4.
And we'd be 6-5-1 because it's a half game ahead of you. I mean, half game.
But we have 8 wins.
Right. Yeah. But we'd have 6.5.
I believe it's 2 games. But
No. And I think it actually goes into division record. And we're 2-1 in the division right now. How's your record in the division?
Hey, they're 2-2. Hey, Philly. Okay, man. Now listen. What'd you make of Jalen Hurts' play?
I thought it was okay. I thought he was okay, except for that. I think he took a really, really bad sack at the end of that game. That was really bad. But for the most part, I didn't think it was that bad. I thought there were way more problems than Jalen Hurts that game. Put it that way. I mean, I think it's unbelievable, huh?
How about Kevin Patullo?
I don't like the philosophy, Sills, that when you go up 21, you take your foot off the gas. Listen, I truly believe this, and go back and watch after the Rams game when we come back and we win. You had Jalen Hurts, Devontae Smith, and AJ Brown all say that we've got to be able to be killers. We've got to go out and be more aggressive. Then they come out in the Tampa game, have a great half, and then they go back into that shell after the first half. If you look at those players, I swear, go look at the second half of the Tampa game when the offense takes the field. They look like they're losing. I really think that you have players that are playing against everything that is their personality, and I don't think it's right. I think a lot of guys are just being forced to play a style they don't like, including Hurts.
You think Barkley's lost a step?
I mean, listen, I can't keep making excuses for him. He hasn't been good. He slips a lot. My God, if he doesn't slip, then that's not a 3rd and 2 situation at all. But I don't know. But I think the offensive line has been atrocious, and I can't even say it's just Cam Jerry. It's the whole line. They're really bad. But,
Mark, I'm going to tell you this right now, and you tell me if you disagree and your Cowboy fans disagree with this. So you're telling me you got rid of Micah Parsons and you've added Kenny Clark, Quentin Williams, and in this offseason,
Logan Wilson.
You also added George Pickens, and you got a 1st-round pick in April.
2.
So 2 1st-round picks in April.
Yeah.
Jerry Jones made the team better by moving Parsons. Did he not?
He did. It's, the thing, you can look at Parsons as doing incredible stuff. He's back on the LT pace. I know that people will kill me on it. He's doing incredible things. But the thing was, the Cowboys basically had Micah Parsons.
You got better as a unit, don't you think?
We couldn't stop the run. When you control the middle of the field, you control the field. We have not been able to stop the run. Now, to hold Barkley to 22 yards, Genty to 7 yards, hey, if we can hold Pacheco, then you might say maybe this defense has arrived. But, yes, it's different being able to stop in the middle because it's making everybody else's job a little bit easier.
Philly, what'd you think of Dak's play in the game?
He was good. I thought he played a good game. Yeah.
Maybe would you not agree that may have been the best game he's played against Philly in his entire career?
Maybe. I mean, he's
in a game they needed.
Well, he's had some good games against us, so I don't know if it was his best, but I mean, it was pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say it.
I know. Yeah, I can tell you why Dak is playing so well.
He had
There's a reason behind it.
Tell me.
It's those glasses Philly.500 got for him.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hey, Sales, what's today's date?
Today is.
Here we go.
What is it? It's November 26th.
It's the day before Thanksgiving, my friend.
Oh, and mind you, we have 2 wins this month.
Oh, I have to say.
2 wins this month.
I mean, geez, give you an award. I mean, they should have they should stop everything. President should come out and give an announcement. Dallas had 2 wins in the same month.
Are you concerned at all in any way about your team, Philly?
Yeah, I'm concerned. I'm concerned.
Don't you agree, though, Philly? There's not really a dominant team in the NFC.
No,
so, I mean, you're still in the room to be one of the top 4 teams, I think, at the end of the day.
Here's what I'm concerned about. I'm concerned that the coaches and the players, there's a disconnect, especially on the offensive side of the ball. And I think, and what I worry about is, I think this Chicago game is a gigantic game. And I've been stated for 2 weeks. It's a gigantic game. And I think that if we lose this game, not that the season's over, but you got to wonder what the certain players in that locker room are going to think after going through the collapse.
Wouldn't you think it's a smaller version of a 23 meltdown if they lose that game? Because listen, over the last 7 games, you're 4-3, and we all know September is a liar's month. And you're sitting here now over the last 7 games. We're 4-3 now, going into this game. I mean, it's a pretty big ball game here.
It's a huge game. It's a huge game, and I think. I just think for the psyche of the team, I think this is a big game. So if they win this game, I feel like we're right back in it. You know what I mean? You're not the 1 seed though. See, I think the Eagles, the 1 seed, is more important to the Eagles than anybody.
You said it last week,
and I believe that because the weather is a great. It's a great X factor, especially in slowing down passing games. So you got to go play the Rams in SoFi. Yeah, you'll have a lot of Eagle fans there, but it'll be a lot easier to throw the ball. So I think this is a big game, man. The one thing is this: we've beaten all the big teams in the NFC conference. We own the tiebreaker on all those teams. So I just think you got to. In some ways, I think you got to shake this off. Right? You can't make it more than what it was. You blew it and you move on. But hopefully, and I don't think it'll happen, hopefully the coaches will learn from it, and I don't think they will. But
can I add something?
How gratifying was that win on Sunday against Philly?
That what I'm hoping is there's always a moment where you remember that things changed. And this year, as much as, we've killed Jerry Jones and I've had my wife do the shirts, fire the GM, the Cowboys are doing things differently than they had. I can't guarantee that it's going to work, but it seems like right now they've got the Midas touch and they've made some moves that you look at and say, my God, George Pickens, who knew? People were clowning the Cowboys and saying, you picked up the phone about that guy? He is unstoppable. And getting Quentin Williams there, man, like I said, Philly doesn't like the fact that I said, could he be like the effect that Reggie White was for the Green Bay Packers? That now we actually have
I just think you throw these names like Lawrence Taylor and Reggie White around way too easy.
Yeah, but
I think it's disrespectful to those players.
But it gets you riled up, though, doesn't it? It gets you to notice.
It doesn't get me riled up because it just makes me go, oh, look at this dumbass. Another dumb.
It don't matter if they watch you because they like you or they hate you.
Mark,
just that they're watching.
Hard to be respectful of you guys. Like, I'm really trying. But you make it really hard.
Philly.
How hard is this for you right now?
Philly.
How hard is
Philly.
this for you right now?
You know what, Philly?
A lot of things I
Philly.
want to say
Philly. This is
I don't think,
enjoy this because this is me every week. This is me every week on this. Coming here.
You do not lose like I've set the example. I have set the example of how to be when you lose. That's right. And
but you know what? You've also set the example of being here we go with the glasses. You did that, not me. You did that.
So is that
but I can do that. That's talking.
Wait a minute, Philly. Is that the one thing you have a problem? One of the many things you have a problem with the Cowboys is that they're horrible winners.
They're horrendous winners. They're the worst. And it was reminded. It's been reminded all week. The guy literally did a video petting a doll crow, a fake crow. All right.
Yeah. It is time. Would you like some ketchup and hot sauce for it?
Eagle fans, they have to come eat crow and shot. Like you never see me do that. I'll bust their balls, but I'll never do it. They're horrible winners, and this is why everybody in the league loves watching Dallas.
Oh boy,
this is why.
Mark, how you feel? Mark, does this kind of put you back in the game again? This game has this put you back in it?
It's just a little piece of respect.
This can't be your Super Bowl, though. This can't be the Super Bowl.
No, it's not. It just gives us a little bit of hope and a little bit of payback. The funny thing is, I've heard so many Eagle fans that say that this game didn't mean anything. And I'm going to say that game meant a hell of a lot. Because now, how's Devontae Smith?
Oh, no, he left practice today.
What's his injury? Does anybody know?
They're saying it's like a chest injury or something.
Cowboys physically beat them. And for once, we didn't look like a bunch of scared bitches that when the other team starts winning, we just cave and give up. they fought. This is a different Dallas Cowboy team. And I can't say that they probably won't make the playoffs. They probably won't. It's still a hell of a road to go. But at least I can look and say, I got some players to look forward to. I've got a young offensive line and so on. And that may be the moment that things turn for us. And it might be the moment that things started crashing and burning for the Eagles.
How about this, Philly? What are you more disappointed in, the 21-point collapse or the 14 penalties and 96 yards?
Oh, man. Well, obviously, probably the 21-point collapse. But, I mean, those penalties are like, they were brutal. I mean,
they're momentum killers.
I mean, one of them, you had a great catch at the 11 by Devontae, was called back. Then you had play. I thought they made one of the few great calls I thought they made where they hit Goddard down the sideline on a fake early, on the opening drive, took him to like the 38-yard line at Dallas, and it comes back. But what's so frustrating about it is these are killed. We've been doing this all year. Maybe not to that extent, 14, but still, every game it seems like the Eagles kill their own momentum with penalties every week. So it's very frustrating.
How are you feeling about your defense now, Mark? I mean, let me tell you this. The Raider game, I had a conversation with John McMullen, and we were doing the post-game show, and I said, you could put Quinnen Williams on Mars. That guy is a great player. He's transformed that defense. Mm-hmm. Has he made the secondary better, in your opinion? Because, again, I don't really think you guys did that great a job against Devontae and AJ. I just think the inability, what Philly was talking about, the play calling and not sticking to, like, what they were doing with those first three drives.
Yeah.
They self-sabotaged themselves with how they approached the game.
Well, just
the penalties and their approach kill them every fucking game.
Well, just go back to the Lions-Eagles game the week before, and you saw how Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis were literally right up there every time that Jared Goff tried to throw. A quarterback gets nervous when you get people in their face like that. And because of that, quarterback can't have that open field where he can just step up and just really see the receivers and get the easy throws. It makes it more difficult. So when you get the interior defensive line, that's the biggest bang you can get for your buck, because he's going to make the linebackers better, because Lord knows you got to double team Quentin. That leaves the linebackers wide open to be able to shed, go downhill, and make plays. It makes it easier for the defensive ends because the quarterback can't step up, because now he's not stepping up past me, and it's making the secondary better because he can't see the receivers and he's being rushed into his throws.
Mark, is this the best that Dak Prescott has played in 10 years?
I'm not going to say that it's the best he's played in 10 years because no, hold on. Just listen to me. Regardless of what the plays and everything else, you have to have players out there that can make plays. And George Pickens deserves a lot of credit for what Dak Prescott is right now. When you can go up and double teamed, get that ball like that, all of a sudden you got 40 yards right there.
Yeah, but I think Dak's helping him.
Well, I think it's mutual. But you got to have players around you.
Where was George Pickens like that in Pittsburgh?
I mean, Lord knows Jalen Hurts won a Super Bowl because he had great players around him.
Okay.
This is hard for you, Philly, isn't it?
No, I'm just trying to.
This is bad for you.
No, it's not hard for me. I've taken it. We lost. That's the way it is. I accept it. But I'm just trying to.
No, it's soft like cream
trying
cheese.
to understand that last statement. Yeah, enjoy your cream cheese, buddy. Shove it up your ass. No, just kidding.
Really?
But let me ask you. That comment was a little. See, that was a little bit of a Mark sneak attack, but it's really like I'm on my knees for Dak again, because what he's trying to say is Dak didn't have players around him for his career.
No, I didn't say that. No. Okay,
I think
hold
that's
on,
not true.
Bro. Please tell me when he had one of the top tight ends, when he had a great running attack, a really good offensive line, and two legitimate number one wide receivers. I'll wait.
Oh, plenty of times. But let me say this, Sills, you had I was listening to a interview you had while I was working the other day, and it was like from last week, and it was some coach. I don't know who he is.
Mark Trestman?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess, but he said that he thought the Cowboys had, especially for Dak's career, some of the great teams.
Oh, Jason Brown.
And did nothing with it. I have to agree with him. I thought that was a great statement by him. Shout out to him.
Yeah, that was that there. All right, guys. Couple last questions here for you. Philly, heading into the Chicago game, how you feeling about this, man? I mean, listen, Caleb Williams, you can say whatever you want. They're 8-3. I think Ben Johnson has coached a lot of the shitty football out of the kid. I'm still not sold yet because if you look at his completion percentage, he's still there at 60%, but he's got like 16 touchdowns, 4 picks. He's on pace for about 4,000 yards. He's really done a nice job. Odunze's a nice receiver.
Yep.
I mean, DeAndre Swift, hey, he's playing, if not better than Saquon Barkley in both the pass and run game. And that old line has actually outperformed the Eagles this year. How do you feel about that?
I have to agree. I think the Bears are one of the young up-and-coming teams that are going to be a problem for the next few years. I wish
beat Dallas.
Yeah, I wish we had somebody like that running like this offense.
Wait a minute. When the Cowboys lost to them, you lost to the Bears, you bunch of losers. Ah!
Well, they've gotten better, man. They really have.
The fudge.
They've gotten better, man.
So
see, I gotta start agreeing with Philly here, man. You are obnoxious,
bro. Bro, you have beat me down for a year plus, bro. This is all of that in here right now has been just wait. I told you there was gonna be a day when I was gonna get payback.
See, I would get it if this was like a playoff game.
Oh, that playoff game! I'm telling you. It's going to be Cowboys, Eagles, and Dak's going to go to Philadelphia and kick your teeth in.
Let me see. Oh, come on, Mark.
I'm telling you.
You're talking playoff Dak.
That's the NFL's conspiracy theory, bro. Oh, wait a minute. You think the NFL wants to see Carolina in the playoffs as opposed to the Cowboys?
Well, let's find out how many wins. Let's see. Five wins divided by 3 months. It's 1.6 wins a month. You're averaging 1.6 wins a month.
Yeah.
Join the club. They're having a sale.
It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And that's the problem, Mark.
Well, you know what? Watch you lose to the Bears on Friday. It'll be a Black Friday on that ass.
This is why I don't get all like bent out of shape. Dak Prescott put up big
It's not like we haven't seen the Eagles 9-1 and crash and burn.
We do. And what did they do to respond? I'll wait.
Oh, that was the next year. We talking about this year right now, bro. We're talking about right now.
I'm going to get there.
You've been talking about next year all until last week.
Yeah.
Mark, how do you feel about you on Turkey Day with the Kansas City Chiefs?
I think we got a good chance there. Now, they've got Trey Smith is out. We've got Tyler Guyton out. That ain't a one-to-one matchup right there. It's all going to come down to, can we stop Pacheco and make him completely one-dimensional and put pressure on Mahomes? I think we got a good chance. I think, honestly, what you've seen with the Cowboys with Marshawn Nealon is, unlike the Eagles, they've kind of come together as a team. They never, as bad as the defense was, no, listen to me. As bad as the defense was, you never saw anybody pointing fingers at the defense or anybody in the defense. They stayed together as a team. And I think that this whole thing, and I think the Cowboys actually came out in that game emotional because of Marshawn Nealon. That was the first time that you've been back in your locker room for the game, and you're looking at that spot where he's not there, that you've been seeing him there for the last couple of years. And I think they came out still a little bit shaken on it before they got into a groove. I want to
thank Mark. I want to thank Mark. I do. I want to thank him because he's just setting it up so beautiful for the end of the year.
Enjoy your times when you can.
Wait, and I'm going to ask you now, Philly. What do you think the Cowboys beat the Chiefs on Turkey Day?
No. I think I just, and it's not about the Cowboys. I just think it's very hard for me to close my mind and imagine the Chiefs not in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And I think that win over the Colts was a big win for them.
Huge comeback.
And this is the kind of game that Andy Reid always wins. So I think it's going to be a tough game, and I think it'll be back and forth, and it'll be close. And Dallas could win it. They're on a roll right now. Momentum is a big thing. I'm not going to deny it. They're coming off a huge win, so they have I'm not saying they don't have a chance, but I don't know. I just think the Kansas City is going to find a way to get in the playoffs and find a way to do damage in the playoffs. I do.
All right, Mark. Do you think the Bears win or the Eagles win on Friday?
Man, I think the Eagles found a way to win that one, but the way for the Cowboys to get into the playoffs, in a way, you kind of need the Eagles to beat the Bears and hope that the Bears crash and burn. They've got a really tough schedule ahead of them. The easiest game.
But remember, too, also on Turkey Day, Green Bay
and Detroit. Yeah.
Oh, what a great game!
That's the early game. Yo, this is a great. So you're going to watch that one, and then you're going to roll into the Cowboys one, which is why it might be.
Bro, you got Burrow. Hey, Philly, you got Burrow and Lamar playing
Baltimore.
too.
Lamar, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
So
Usually they
stink games here, man.
Big.
I can say one thing: if the Cowboys were to win against Kansas City, and the Eagles lost to the Bears, Philly, your sphincter muscle will just tighten up like a motherfucker.
It got tighter just thinking about it. What are you talking about?
Hey, Philly, one last thing here for you. How has he been these last couple of days since he's beaten you?
Mark.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
No, bro. No, we texted each other after the game because he actually said, we were up by 21, and he said, I just didn't feel like it.
I admire a team that fights. I do.
Yeah.
So I really try. I'm trying to give them credit. But
the
Mark,
craziest thing,
we were offered $2,000 not to have you on today.
Really? You should have taken the money, dude.
Hey,
dude, you should have took the money.
You should have taken the money.
I went, no way. We were offered $2,000 not to have you on. There was one guy that said, I can't stomach it. Did you see Philly's face the entire day so far? I could have handed it to him because you know why?
Yeah.
He sat there and he's taking this bullshit. And you know what? He sat there and he was a good loser in this whole thing here.
But you know what?
I gotta say, man,
it's because of Philly. It's because of Philly.500 that the Cowboys won. I went to him during the week. I said, bro, toss me a bone. I said, we need this. I said, you got Hard Knocks coming on. You can't just run away with this. I said, we just lost our player, and it's just been bad. Just let us have this one little, moment in things and win. He's like, yeah, it would be good for you.
I'll say this last thing here to Philly here.
It would be good for you, not for me.
If I had to pick one thing that I hate on Thanksgiving, Philly's offense is like fucking yams. I hate yams. I don't want yams on my plate. I hate yams. My wife digs yams. I hate yams. That's your offense, man. That's the side item everyone hates. Is yams.
I don't think anybody likes off. I don't even think the players like it. But here's the thing. I think people don't realize the offense. As much as I don't like Patullo and I have my issues with him, this is Nick's philosophy. This is Nick Sirianni's philosophy on offense. And when I hear things like they didn't prepare for 5-man fronts and they don't do this, they don't do that. Like, I just wonder what they're thinking. I really hope that they take this loss and they say, we're not taking our foot off the gas anymore. I mean, we're not doing it. You remember in the Super Bowl, the mic'd up clip was Hurts trying to tell Sirianni, let me back out, let's score more points. And Sirianni was backing off. So, I just don't like that mindset. I think it has cost us 2 games this year, to be honest with you.
All right, Mark, final parting shot to Philly.500 is what for you coming off a historic win for the Cowboys?
We're coming for the meats.
Philly, a retort to Mark off that stunning loss on Sunday.
enjoy it now because it's going to get bad for you down the stretch.
So you mean playoff Dak reappears in December?
Oh, yeah. I mean, look, December is Cowboys choke season. It hasn't even gotten here yet. It hasn't even gotten here yet. I'm waiting.
Would you like some soft cream cheese?
Down. Yeah, I'll take some.
Hey, Philly, I could just see you with a Christmas ornament on your tree. It's like a guy with a choke, right? It's a choker.
That's why he says, I hope the Cowboys play the Eagles in the playoffs. You don't want none of this. You got no chance.
What's that thing?
He went out and bought a stuffed crow.
Is that the crow, Philly?
Yeah.
Would you like some hot sauce and ketchup to go with that crow?
Oh, my God.
You see what I'm dealing with, Phil?
To both of you men, thank you very much. I want you guys to have a fabulous Thanksgiving. Mark, I'm very happy for you that you can now be able to swallow your turkey and your drumsticks after what happened on Sunday.
Bullshit.
Philly right now is having a tough time, but I'm sure he'll be able to get over it. He's 8-3. I mean,
I'd rather be in his position than mine.
So tomorrow they play, so we can put last week behind. I don't have to hold back. I don't have to be gracious anymore, and I can let it rip. And I plan on it. Especially if they drop an egg.
I'll be making a hard-boiled egg against Kansas City. Mark, you better not have an egg after that game on Sunday.
You know what? We can drop an egg because at least I got a taste. I got a taste of seeing Philly.500 speechless.
Here we
go. Here we go.
He'll take that game. He'll take that game. Dude, those glasses did mental damage to Mark.
No, I'm telling you, that was the motivation. That was the moment that the Dallas Cowboys said, enough. We're sick of Philly.500.
Mark has PTSD on those glasses. I thought it was just a joke. That was really affected. He's waking up in the middle of the night.
Michael Irvin saw that that video with the glasses on. He fucking laughed his ass off.
Oh, really?
He loved it, man. And he's been checking out your both your shows too because he knows. I told him, I said, "Hey, Mike, you're a big part of the program. When you come on, we always ask him to come on." I go like this. I go, the guys who kill it every week are these two guys, man. I mean, these two guys are the biggest people that we know. No matter who I get on, I get Ice Cube on. You guys kill those guys. Guys, thank you again, man.
Thank you, man.
Love you guys. Philly, would you like a tissue?
Man. Hey,
God
by the
bless
way,
both of you guys and your families.
Hey, I never check anybody out. I got to check Philly out now. Philly, I'm going to check your show out. When are you going to be on?
Game day.
Probably. Well, definitely for the Eagles game. I'll be on for that. I'll be streaming. I haven't decided if I'm streaming tomorrow or not. It's a game time decision. So,
all right, let me know.
Friday.
Okay? I want to check you out too, guys. Thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving, all of you.
Happy
guys.
Thanksgiving, everybody.
Thank you guys very much. You guys are fantastic, man. Finally, I got to agree with Philly.500 though, man. Mark Holmes, man, he's a terrible winner. I actually like that in a way, though, man. I'm a shitty loser, and I don't like losing, man. And Mark, I checked him out, man. I'll tell you what, something about his crowd. They started asking me questions in there. I told them they didn't want to hear this. I said, that's the best wide receiver duo they've had since the Super Bowl teams.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, by the way, I actually like the kid Ferguson, too. The kid Ferguson. Oh, and the kid from Alabama did beat up Jalen Carter. He ended up having a good – you know what? He's going to make – you know what? Before Mark gets out of here, that kid's going to make the all-rookie team.
Oh, definitely.
He's going to make first-team all-rookie.
You're going to have two.
And the rookie team.
Two.
He's had a really good football season here. All right, let me pay some bills here. Our great friends at Morgan & Morgan, the number one injury law firm in all of America for a reason, folks.
Ooh.
That's because they win. And during this holiday time.
All right, so I don't know what happened, but my cameras went cray-cray on me. I couldn't get both of them to work at the same time. And so now I've got one jumping around like it's crazy. Come on now, Mark knows all about the Cowboys. Well, that was fun. Okay, and all jokes aside, Philly.500 was gracious in the loss. He was kind of like I am. He didn't lose it. But it's been years. I mean, years of building. No, actually, it's been a year and a half of building up against them, man, where I've been trashed. This was finally my opportunity. The funniest thing is, last week they had about 800 people on live. This week it was like in the 300s because they didn't want to hear shit from me. They did not want to hear shit from me. So before I get out of here, I got to take care of my good buddies from Sleeper who have sponsored this video. Make sure you check them out. Sleeper, you can get the $20 instant entry bonus right now and up to $100 matching deposit on your first deposit.
Sleeper is the #1 fantasy sports app. It pays to know sports. Pick more or less on top players. Your first pick is on us, so start winning now. Play in Texas, Georgia, Minnesota, and 27 more states. Pick anytime across all sports, pregame or live. Over 10 million players are already on Sleeper. Make your picks count. Score up to 1,000 times your cash. Join today. Get up to $100 credit using code JOBRO. Call your shot on Sleeper. Download now.
I got to tell you, you got to try this soft Philadelphia cream cheese jalapeno. It's spicy, and it is good. I actually have some blueberry one that's in there, too. Love some soft Philly cream cheese. All right, good people. I got a lot of shit to do. I got to take care of my good buddy, E2 Blue. I got a couch I got to help deliver for him. And I got to start getting ready for Thanksgiving. So I'm getting my stuff prepped tonight so that way tomorrow I can just put it in and I can be doing the games and cooking the turkey and all that stuff and all. So I appreciate everybody, and I will see you all real soon. And here we go.
I've eaten a lot of raccoon. Yes. The answer is yes. And I've eaten it hunting. I've actually had it served by my mom at the table away from hunting. And I have eaten raccoon. And yes, it's not uncommon at all. I'll tell you something that was one of my favorites is squirrel. And it's wonderful, and my mother could do a great job of it. And we all had our favorite pieces. And my dad and sister, I have one sibling, a sister, and they would fight over, not fight, but my mom and I, they were just my sister and I as far as siblings. My mom and I wouldn't even ask for the brain in a squirrel.
Oh, man.
Oh. And delicious, seriously.
My dad loves cow brain.
My sister always got it.